In the previous video, we did the Paleto Bay Enduro with the Sanchez, the labeled Sanchez, the cross bike Sanchez. This time, we're gonna take the Junk Energy bike. So this is gonna take longer. Well, if you play this definitely with up to 23 players, um, yeah, this should become an interesting race. Maybe I can add boost. Unlike the regular Junk Energy has, but I think in races it's like disabled or something. If you're familiar with Rockstar Creator, and then if you want, you can let me know where I can add boost, whatnot. But let's just take this track on the bike, on the cycle, whatever you want to call it, the Inductor. Here we're gonna go through the coyotes again, but this time we don't run them over. And also with the Junk Energy Inductor right here with the bicycle, it's a very interesting track. Yeah, maybe in the background you can hear him getting a couple messages right now. I'm gonna check him after the race. But also with the bicycle, it's super fun to do. Even so, I'm doing this right now in solo just to showcase you the whole track. So you may want to put on some music. So since the bike itself doesn't have music in any way, it is copyrighted. So it is not gonna pop up the music anyway, or you won't be able to hear it even if I would have it on. Let's just go over the bridge right here. Pretty cool path. I really like this area, this wood area right here. And yeah. And then we have our little turnaround right here. Pretty cool with the bus, how I made it. And then let's just go around right here. It's gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna be right back. All right, let's continue our journey. I had to take care of something real quick, so sorry about that, but that shouldn't bother you. Let's continue the track. Here's some barricades. Also with the bicycle, it's super fun to do. Like I said, you definitely need much more players. Then this is going to get real crazy, this track. But I think I've chosen a pretty awesome path for everyone, that it should be enjoyable. I don't know if we could say challenging, so give it a try, test it out. If this track is going to be challenging for you, and you'll see in the beginning what you can choose. Time is set to 8 o'clock in the morning on actual, so yeah, makes it very nice when you come over the mountain hillside. So here you can kind of like shortcut if you wish, but most of the shortcuts I've made it that they won't make sense for you to take to trying to cheat. Definitely on the motocross bike, on the Sanchez, like let's say going left right here for instance, will actually probably slow you down instead of just taking the regular track. So I'm not going to bother with the time down below. This is more just for you right here to drive through. So you look at all the animals. Isn't that pretty cool? I love it. It's pretty cool. I'm going to be so excited about GTA 6, how much animals we're going to have there. Most of the stuff, the only stuff that we know so far is obviously throughout the trailers. Then what everyone reposts. Here, mountain up. Now it would be cool to have the boost for the Junk Energy bike. That would be perfect right here. Definitely going up. But in general, the boost is pretty cool. Just like when you do the bike races in like a closed lobby or open lobby or whatever. So here's the couch I've placed in pretty much all of my maps so far. Couch and the pumpkin. I don't know. It's like a little, not trademark sign, but a sign that I created, the map. Even so, sometimes I hide them. Like in the Paleto Bay Racing, it's kind of hidden. At least the pumpkin is. So I don't know if you checked out my other races yet. Also, I made 2 zombie survivals. We just pretty much shoot zombies and stuff like that. Obviously, zombie survival. And yeah, bookmark this map. Check it out on your own. It's pretty cool to sometimes just, oh, that looks so cool. How the deers just went by, that looks so cool. It's pretty cool just to relax, drive the bike a little bit, then have, or just go and do this with the motocross bike. Well, you can't do motocross versus bikes. So bicycles right here, that's obviously, so you have to rather choose taking the bicycle, the inductors, or the motocross bikes that you can select. If you have your own, you will be able to select your own. And what's pretty cool is that on the inductor and right here, the junk energy inductor, you can change colors at least right here. So why not? Then let's pass by this weird cult place. And down the hill we go. Now it's gonna get faster again. So you should still stay on the damn dirt track, CJ. And I think I've set enough waypoints. I think I have like 68 waypoints in here. So that should help you out. On the bike, the track is like 7.78 kilometers. So you can check it in whatever you're using for miles. How far that is in case you need miles, but 7.78 kilometers is the length of the track. So it should not get too boring for you. Too short can be kind of lame. Always depends what you build. I really love the sun flare, how it comes up. That's why I set it to 8 o'clock in the morning. I played around with a couple different times, but I think this is perfect. Definitely when you come up the hill, kind of blends you as well. Then you have a nice point of view right here, an overview. Also there, I'm going to be so excited how the landscape and everything is in GTA 6. Of course, I'm going to have a lot of swamps probably in GTA 6, I assume. Now, here would be not a cool point if you could use a booster. It makes it feel kind of slow at first, but if you think about real life, if you're trying to go up, dude, I would probably push up the hill. I would probably push the bike up the hill, not even trying to drive it. Because, yeah, get out of breath too fast. So, but for the real racers right here, oh, you're gonna love this. So let's go here down here. So honestly, it's super fun with the bike too. Now we're gonna catch up on some speed again since it's downhill. And the path I've chosen, I hope this is so awesome. I hope this is really likable, really enjoyable, and a real nice path to take. Here again, you have a nice overview over everything. A little flaming can to kind of show you the way, so you know that you should not fall off at that point. Definitely with the motocross, you're much faster. You might want to pay attention around that corner right there. All right. Now we're gonna go up here again. The sun flare, so mean, so awesome. It looks so cool with the time of day that I've chosen. Nighttime, snowy time, Halloween time. I don't know. It didn't feel right in this track. Oh, I almost ran over that bunny right there. But they behave different in races than they do in the like regular session, whatnot. So let's make a U-turn right here, and let's go right there, from here to there. And that's pretty cool with the deers. I really like it. I left out the cars and everything for the NPC cars, not racing cars that you could choose. But could have added NPCs today or kept them activated on that, but the cars were super getting in your way. Then again, if you have like a hitchhiker NPC, also they can kind of get in your way, and it's supposed to be like a race. But in real races, have you noticed how people, no matter if it's a car race, motocross race, or whatever, how people also just completely get onto the track and into your way? Not hitchhiking or whatever. That would be really stupid, but people are kind of stupid sometimes if you watch real enduro videos, cross bikes from popular brands, sponsored by popular brands, whatnot. And you always have people on the track. That's crazy. I don't know why people do that. If there's a racing track, just stay off of it. But right here on this track, you should definitely stay on it. Here are a couple of jumps. Let's go. And now some more off the bridge. I also like the bridge sound. Listen to the there you go. And here we go around the corner. All right. And we're almost there. We're almost finished. And we race around here again. For me personally, we could have much more trees, but yeah. It needs to render too and everything, so I guess that's why Rockstar removed a couple of trees. But it still looks nice. You still have that feeling going through the woods, and now you end up at the beach. There's your goal, your finish line, and now you can cool off and swim in the water. Yeah, in the water. You also get some cash right here. Ooh, nice. And yeah, like this map. Definitely right now, you hit triangle on PlayStation, give it a like. You also get RP as you see in the bottom left if you hit like. And then repeat this map with your friends. Hope you enjoyed. A link is going to be down below in the comment section of this video and the pinned comment section, and also in the description. Alright guys, see you in the next one.